Welcome to How to Price. In this lesson, we're going to start learning how to do price segmentation. I'm Mark Stiving, Chief Pricing Educator at Impact Pricing, and let's jump in. The trick to price segmentation is to create techniques so that we can charge different buyers different prices based on how much they're willing to pay us. And there are really four basic techniques we can do. Today, we're just going to do a quick overview on these four techniques, and then we'll start talking a little bit more in depth on each of the techniques. So how can we do this? What are those four techniques or four types? First, we could do customer characteristics. Customer characteristics simply means, what can you tell me about the customer? And does that tell me anything about the customer's willingness to pay? For example, students are probably more price sensitive than normal adults are. Some seniors on a fixed income are more price sensitive. These are groups that we might consider giving a discount to because we know something about them, and that thing we know about them is correlated with price sensitivity or a lower willingness to pay. What about transaction information? Oftentimes, there are things we can learn at the time of the transaction where we can use that information to help us understand the willingness to pay of that individual buyer in that situation. So for example, weather is a great one. Sometimes we see time of year for sales. Sometimes we see how much volume people want to buy or the time of the day people are buying. There are lots of indicators that could tell us, hey, people that buy like this are more price sensitive than people who buy like that. The next one is called hurdles. Hurdles are, can we put something in the way of a buyer so that they have to prove to us that they're price sensitive? The most basic example of this is coupons. We'll go into depth on that later, but think about what a coupon is. All it really is a way for people to prove that they're price sensitive. They're willing to go through the effort to create and redeem a coupon in order to get a better price. The fourth method that we could be using are different versions of our products. And the easiest one there to understand is, imagine a first-class airplane seat versus a coach airplane seat. Very, very different prices, a little bit different in the product, but in the end, these two people get from point A to point B pretty much at the same time. So think about these four different techniques. We'll go into detail on how you could do each one of those in the future, but we'll wrap it up with this. The goal here is to charge more to buyers who are willing to pay us more, charge less to buyers who are only willing to pay us less. See you in the next lesson.